pleased to have Rocky Long in studio. Coach, thank you for the time. What is happening?
Well, I always enjoy coming and seeing you guys because I listen to you in the mornings and like what you have to say, but we're here to promote the season. Season's getting ready to start. It's a lot closer than people think. We have a big-time game to open the season, but our first home game, you guys sponsor the fireworks, get people there, and we have a good time.
You got the Sky Show going on. It is September 8th against Sacramento State. It's at 6 p.m., and tickets go on sale today at 9 a.m.
Well, that's
for all you listeners out there.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it's
June 11th,
exciting.
9 a.m.
You know, Rocky, there was an interesting storyline about a player that left the Patriots and made his way to the 49ers, and he said he thought about quitting football because he wasn't having fun with the Patriots. How much fun do you worry about your players having throughout the course of their time at San Diego State?
We worry about it a little bit because I think it should be fun. You know, practice isn't fun. Playing in the game and competing should be fun. But the ultimate goal is winning, so it's not fun unless you win. I mean, that's just the way it works. But, no, we try to make it a little fun so that they don't drudge coming to practice and all that.
You didn't have fun when you practiced? When you were a player, I bet you seemed like the kind of guy who just had a good time roughing it up, getting in some dust-ups, kind of imposing your will on your teammates, and then being able to shake it off, laugh it off, and head to the locker room afterwards. Guys have fun practicing, don't they? That was one of my favorite times was practice.
Really? I'm glad to hear that.
I called it adult recess.
Oh, I'm
it's
glad
like
to hear
what
that.
It's like what us estranged boys got to do when we needed to get some energy out. Go out and practice.
I didn't think that the offensive lineman ever had fun. I was a quarterback, so nobody could touch me, and I played catch to warm up. Now, that's fun.
That is fun.
I mean, that's really fun. The linemen were down there in chutes or something running into each other. I didn't know if that was fun or not.
That was true. We did have a sign-up in our room that talked about the monotony of being an offensive lineman. Day in and day out, we go through this monotonous grind. But I enjoyed the monotony. I enjoyed the practice. To me, that was – the games were really fun, but the practice and the meetings, that's where the good stuff was.
I'm glad to hear that because, I always had fun at practice, but – some of our players don't look like they're having fun when we're out of practice. I guess
there's a new theme in the NFL right now. The Philadelphia Eagles won, and they seem to be having a ton of fun, and now they're being really critical of the Patriot way and how they're not having any fun. So you got to be mindful of that, I guess. Does the new kid come in and the recruit go, how much fun are you guys having?
I think you have to be mindful of it.
Yeah.
Because I had fun the whole time I played, and I think that you're not going to play at your best. You're not going to be a good teammate. You're not going to come with the right attitude unless you have some kind of fun along the way. I think there's a lot of hard work, but we're concerned with them having a good time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rocky Long with us in studio on Xtra 1360, Fox Sports San Diego. The KGB Sky Show coming up September 8th against Sac State, 6 p.m. kickoff. Get in there early, people. Get inside, support the Aztecs from the jump, from the kickoff, and not just waiting around for the great fireworks as well. We'll tell you more about that coming up, although we have limited time with Rocky. So June 11th today, Rocky. August 31st on a Friday against Stanford, the Cardinal. Nick hates it. It's singular, not Cardinals. It's the Cardinal. It's very obnoxious.
They're just red.
Are you already breaking down film? Are you already ready for this game? How's that go? When do we start talking Stanford with your bunch out there at practice?
We don't start talking to them about it, but it's already every team that we play next year is already broken down. I mean, what do coaches do all day long? Everybody wonders what we do all day long. Well, we break down the next season. We evaluate last year's season. We break down our players. I mean, we determine who we think our best players are, where they best fit in our program, where they best fit in our scheme. All I know about Stanford is they're a really good football team, and we probably made them mad last year by beating them. So I'm sure they're going to be ready.
You're not sneaking up on anybody.
No, we're not going to sneak up on them.
No.
But there's no fear in making them mad because you're still going to have to play them.
Did I sound like we were scared?
No, it's like, well, you may have poked the bear a little bit, but that's okay.
Oh, they're going to be ready. You know, there's always, when you beat those kind of people, there's always this deal that, well, we weren't ready or we didn't take them seriously or baloney. They came in ready to play last year. We're going to come in ready to play this year.
You just beat their britches off.
Yeah, David Shaw, I think he did make similar comments to that, but if memory serves me correct, was it the week before you beat Arizona State?
Yes.
So you had a Pac-12 victory going into that game. You weren't sneaking up on someone. Like the film that they were watching was impressive film. What I'm saying is David Shaw's full of it. You handled it.
No, don't say that.
We'll talk trash for you, Coach.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that for you, Coach.
I didn't say that, but no, I thought it was a great game. I thought both teams played really, really well, and we just hung in there to win the game at the end. And I expect this year's game to be exactly the same way. I think both teams will play really hard. It's old-time football. They're going to try to pound it, and we're going to try to pound it, and we'll see who's the toughest.
Coach, where are you guys going to be better this year, and where do you have to bolster still to replace last year?
If you remember last year, I complained about our offensive line being really, really young, and they struggled in a couple games early. By the end of the year, they were really good, and they're all back.
And how are they feeling about themselves? Because I know that feeling when an offensive line starts swelling up a little bit and carrying the team, that confidence is contagious.
Yeah, that's where they are. And most of them are still – we only have one senior in the group of 5. Most of them are that way, and I think that's the strength of our team right now.
Coach, thanks for the time. Although limited today, we know you got to make the circuit, so thank you. We appreciate your presence.
I always appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Great seeing you, Rock.
Don't let him wear you out.
Joining us in studio. He's making the rounds today, letting everybody know about the KGB Sky Show. Again, September 8th. They're taking on Sac State, 6 p.m. kickoff time. The KGB Sky Show, one of the best.